I'm really hoping we can finally get out of here. It's Wednesday today, and the last day I got to drive my car was Friday. It's been stuck here for like 4 days now, man. We should definitely be able to back up to like that patch of empty grass right there and then get ourselves turned around and get out of here. But if we tried to go this way, I think we'd get stuck even more. Let's listen to a cold start now. So I'm sure most of you guys know exactly what is going on in today's video by the title and the thumbnail, but since my car has been stuck in the yard for 4 or 5 days now, it needs a wash like something else. So we're gonna run by the car wash, get this thing cleaned up, and then we'll get to installing the carbon fibers. Just look how dirty this wheel is, man. Like, it hurts to see. It really hurts the soul, man. Now let's see if we can actually get out of here. I think it should be fairly simple. I mean, there's not that much snow behind me anyway, but you never know. I think we're good. We're backing into some tall grass right now, but we don't really have a choice. So yeah, now it's the grass under the car. Now it's time for a 52-point turn and get ourselves turned around here. I really wish I just recorded that, man, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were stuck and done for. Like, you guys got to see these tracks, dude. Oh my goodness, I thought we were completely stuck. I kept trying to back up into the grass. We weren't making any progress. Like, the ground, as you guys can see, it's just, it's not designed for the tires that I have. I literally just pretty much drifted through the grass right here, dude. Like, I didn't have any other choice. Like, I didn't want to take out the tall grass and risk scratching the car, but I didn't really have a choice because, like, I can't back into this, and yeah, it was a mess, but thankfully, we're out now, onto the car wash. But one thing I did just realize is I'm not gonna be able to get back through this and get up to the driveway, so we're probably gonna have to install the carbon fiber in the middle of this field here, man. The car is finally almost clean. This is long overdue is all I gotta say. We are finally all nice and cleaned up. The car is looking oh so good now, man. Before, it literally looked like we just got done mudding, but I guess that's probably because basically we did just get done mudding. But yeah, now that the car's all clean and good to go, let's head back home and try and find a place to get this carbon installed. All right, so we made it back home for the most part anyway. We're kind of just stuck in this field down here. I'm pretty sure this is about as far as we're gonna get. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just pure mud right there, and I'm not gonna try to go back through it, man, because I don't want to be stuck for another 3 or 4 days. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab the carbon fiber and all the tools and everything we'll need, and then we'll get to installing it. And the car is covered in salt again. That's great, but at least it's not mud, I guess. One of these days, the car will actually get to stay clean forever, and I won't have to deal with off-roading anymore, basically. So everybody, here is the carbon fiber side louvers. These things just look so sick. I mean, look at this weave, man. It is ridiculous. Now, I got these carbon fiber side louvers from Amazon, believe it or not. I know, it's absolutely insane. I got these from Amazon, and the weave is literally better than the weave on my carbon fiber wing that I got specifically made for my Genesis Coupe, basically. And this is from Amazon, and it looks perfect, man. But yeah, like I said, I got these from Amazon. They cost about $220-ish after shipping, which is definitely not cheap, but I mean, I think it's worth it because this is real carbon fiber. Actually, as you guys can see, it's like super lightweight. It literally weighs nothing. I could throw it like a frisbee, but I'm not going to because I don't want to break it. But yeah, man, this carbon fiber from Amazon is it's super impressive, to say the least. Like, it is so much better in person than I thought it would be. I did see some reviews of people saying that, you know, one of the pieces was good, but then the other piece that's sitting over there on top of the styrofoam, I don't know if you guys can see it, but basically people were saying that one piece was in good condition and the other piece was a bit rough around the edges, but thankfully both of my pieces look absolutely immaculate, man. Here's the other piece, and as you guys can see, this one is just pristine as well, man. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make the car look so good. These things are so sick. So yeah, man, here's the carbon fiber louvers in all their glory. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna leave them linked down in the description below if you guys want to pick some up for yourself. But now, I guess let's go ahead and get into the install. All right, so we should have everything we need now. Obviously, we got the louvers themselves. We got some scissors. We got some better 3M tape because I saw in the reviews that you might want to replace their 3M tape with some better 3M tape because that's not good, basically. Then we got some Windex and some paper towels to get the window cleaned up. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull up a little bit farther over here real quick. There's a little bit better of a spot where I don't have to walk in as much mud, basically. All right, so we're in a much better spot now. There's pretty much just snow around. There's no mud or anything anywhere. So I guess the first step is going to be, let's get these windows cleaned off, get all the salt dust and everything off of them, and then we'll try and stick one on and see if it holds with the stock 3M tape. Paper towels, Windex. This is just streak-free shine vinegar Windex. Spray the towel. And now let's start wiping the window clean. It was actually pretty dirty, even though I literally just got a car wash like 30 minutes ago. Now the window's all cleaned up though. Let's try sticking it on and see if it sticks good or not. Peel off the tape right here, if I can get a grip on it anyway. Here comes one piece finally. Now the last piece here. Now I probably should have grabbed the head mount here so I could actually use both hands, but I think we can do it. We just kind of got to get it lined up just perfect and then press it on. I'm going to use both hands for this actually so it doesn't look terrible. I'll be back in just a second. All right, and just like that, we have the driver's side on. I'm pretty sure it's actually on here pretty good, and I just about broke this, man. Don't push on the flaps right here because it'll bend in and crack. That's not what you want to do. I'm pretty sure it's solid though, man. I mean, it doesn't look like it's sticking out anywhere. Fitment actually is super clean. Like there is no gaps anywhere. Oh yeah, looks really good, man. Now let's find out if it holds or not. I'll give it a little bit and then I'll tug on it, and if it comes off, then we're gonna have to put our own 3M on there. So it's probably been like 5 minutes, and I don't think that this 3M is gonna work because I mean, watch this. Like it's literally a third of the way off, 2/3 of the way off, and I didn't even really do anything. Well, up here top left is actually stuck pretty good, but I mean, if it can come off that easily, it's gonna come off on the interstate. So let's get our own 3M on here. All right, so I've been standing here trying to get this sticky stuff off for longer than I should be, honestly. Like it's not coming off, basically is what I'm trying to say. It's not even actual 3M tape. It's more like glue that's just completely stuck on here. So since it's not coming off at all, and like I'm literally trying as hard as I can and it won't come off, I'm just gonna put some 3M over it and then try and re-stick it, because I mean, if I can't get this to peel off, surely it's not just gonna come off. So well, hopefully anyway. So I got it coated in some real 3M tape. It's not on here the greatest, but I mean, it's literally on here as good as it can be with already having some sticky stuff. But now let's get the red layer peeled off and try and stick it back on here and hope for the best. All right, let's go back in for round 2 now. Get everything nice and lined up, and then we're just gonna press it right on. Now this thing is nice and secure, man. Like I can yank on it and it is going absolutely nowhere. Oh, that looks so good. Let me just back up a little bit. Like, dude, once I add some more carbon, it's all just gonna come together so nicely. Now, one tip with lining this thing up and getting it to sit on here properly is like, you kind of want to take the upper lip and like slide it up in there and then push around from there. Because if you try and do the bottom first, like the top, I doubt you guys can see it, but basically it just doesn't touch and it's not sticking to anything, and it'll probably just come flying right off. Let's move along to the passenger side. Get this window nice and clean now. I'm just gonna spray it down, wipe it down. Should be about good to apply now. Just look how dirty this back windshield was, man. I literally got a car wash like an hour ago. Like, how is this possible? The window's all cleaned up. Now all that's left is to get some better tape on here. Well, we kind of ran out of 3M tape, but thankfully I've got some Gorilla tape here. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a few more pieces on and then we should be good to go. We got the passenger side all ready to go. Let's go ahead and line it up and stick it on there. All right, everybody, now about 30 minutes later, we finally got this passenger side louver on. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, this one was an actual pain to get on, man. Pretty much, like, it doesn't line up properly over here. Like, it needs a little bit shaved off of it. If it was a tiny bit smaller, it would fit absolutely perfectly, but it's a tad bit too big, and therefore, like, it just doesn't fit in here right. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's kind of that gap in between it, but I've got it stuffed with 3M tape, and I mean, if you tug on it, it's on here very, very tightly, but still, I would have liked it to be a little bit smaller, just so it fit perfectly like the other side did. But check these things out, man. Like, this looks so sick. Like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, check out that weave. You can literally see me in the weave better than you can see me in the mirror, dude. That's crazy. Move around over here to the driver's side. Check this one out. It's still got a little bit more light on it than the other one does, so you might be able to see the carbon a little bit better. But oh yeah, man, this thing, I am so hyped that I got these things in finally. Like, I was starting to think I was never gonna get them, man, because this was the mod that I told you guys about like 3 months ago probably, and they finally just now came in. Well, actually that's a lie, they came in like a week ago, but still, I ordered these from Amazon in like November or late October, and they came like midway through January. But I'm glad they finally get here, because that right there looks so good, man. Now we just need some more carbon fiber in some other places so everything ties in together a little bit better. Now that is really going to wrap it up for this one, everybody. I'm so so excited with how these things turned out. Yeah, the fitment is not the greatest on the passenger side one at least, but it looks so good, man. The only drawback is there's fingerprints all over them, so I'm gonna have to try extra hard to keep these things clean. But I mean, dude, I absolutely love how it looks on the car. And now it begs the question, do I take off this fake carbon fiber roof spoiler right here and maybe get myself some real carbon back here? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Real quick, I just wanted to mention two more things. First off, that is next week, hopefully by next week anyway, I should be getting a gimbal, which I am super excited for, so I can actually provide you guys with some quality B-roll of this car, and just basically so I can show the car off to you guys in a way that you deserve, because I mean, just me kind of panning over from side to side, it doesn't look as good as I'd like it to, man. And then the second thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been posting a bunch of polls on the channel, and honestly, they're a whole lot of fun. Like, I'm probably going to continue to try and post one every single day, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for those and throw in your vote here and there whenever you can. But yeah, man, like I said, that is really going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys liked this video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.